So my personality traits is that whenever I think something, I try to implement it as a first thought principle. And hello everyone. So today I am in the middle of a forest, and it just came in my mind that why not record this video in a forest. So I am here, and this thinking that comes in my mind, that I try to implement things from the first thought principle, is that today actually something happened because I was kind of getting an opportunity, but because I have asked for that opportunity a little bit late, so I was not able to get that, and that's why this is all about. So from now on, I try to just execute the plan, or try to ask things seamlessly, whatever the things that I have to ask, so that I does not get regret that I have the time, but I was not able to do that. And apart from that, let's see. Okay, so this is basically a forest, and here what happens is, we this is from the backside of our college, and when all of our friends were there, we usually come here and sit and play Uno. So we usually play here Uno and have some chips and cold drinks to eat along with the journey. So I thought, let's revive the memory. And I think I was not feeling very confident when I'm speaking, so I thought that this place will be a nice point where I can express my thought independently, because when I'm in my room, then I fear that if I will be speaking like that, then there are few other people in the hostel, they might listen and then mock me. So I was not trying to get the subject of that mockery. So I am here at a like lone place, and yes, trying to speak. And yesterday I was trying to communicate with some person where that person was broke. So I was trying to communicate with that, and surprisingly, it quite of helped me, or it is kind of helping me, and I will try out more in my communication. So he tried to indicate me where I am getting a pause if I am saying the same things repeatedly for a long number of times. So it directly tells me that I am repeating the sentences for a long time, or you are repeating the sentence three or more times, but you should do that more often, or you can instead say this word what you are saying. So yeah, kind of a good practice before sleeping. And I was kind of will be practicing the use of filler words, how to fill the words when I'm thinking. So one thing that the GPT has recommended is, whenever you are trying to say something and you are thinking, you try to fill that word with um like this. So I'm saying like, I have to go there, but I can go, but like this. I think this is not the right way, but yeah, I'm learning. And I don't know how to this random thing. So think let's have to stick to some topics and then speak on those topics, because this random thing is getting a little bit hectic for me to just speak. I guess what directly to speak, but you have to speak some things. But if you have some topic in your mind, then you can just speak there. So I would be requesting you all to just comment here what are the topics you want to listen or I should speak on. I know I'm not someone you would be trying to listen, but trying to improve, and that should be impromptu. So, in that sense, I would pick up some words from there and then try to speak on those without any prompt or things that are being used here, so that I align my thought process with that things. And one more point is that whenever I'm trying to explain things, if I'm explaining while by preparing things beforehand, then I can structure my thoughts that I have to speak that word first or the other words. But if I am not prepared, so I kind of getting lag in speaking those things or explaining those things in a sequential manner. I can explain you that, but that is not in a sequence. I say some things, then some other things came in my mind, then I try to explain that, but then another thing comes and then try to explain that thing. And in that way, the thought process is not very structured. So I have to find out a way or a method through which I can structure my thought process when I'm explaining things in this language. Apart from that, what I'm doing for the improvement of my communication is that I'm trying to replicate, or you can say shadowing the speakers, basically the native speakers whose native language is English. I try to shadow them by watching the videos on the YouTube. And yesterday I got to know about this Grok voice agent, which is kind of very useful when I first used that agent, because it is taking a long context of me when I'm speaking and also replying back to me. And when I am doing something wrong, it also corrects me and giving me the other words that I should fill or speak, so that it looks not kind of monotonous, or when I'm speaking with the same pitch of voice, so it is also correcting me my pitches as well. So this is all about today, I guess. This word again, I guess. So this will be all for today. Bye bye.